Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to girls high school softball here on Zaleski Sports here in Amherst, Wisconsin, home of the Amherst Falcons. Brendan Retzloff joined alongside Katie Lecton here for this one. This fine, a little bit chilly afternoon, but looks like weather will be prevailing. Overcast skies, cloudy, about 47 degrees is the temperature. And right now we're getting some of the fans getting ready for this matchup between the Amherst Falcons and the Manawa Wolves. It is a conference matchup in the Central Wisconsin East Conference. And a little bit of recap on these two programs. They played each other yesterday. Amherst Falcons took yesterday's matchup 3-2, which bumped Amherst's record to 6-3 overall and 2-0 in conference play. Amherst's first conference game was against Iowa Scandinavia, where they ended up winning that one. And Iowa Scandinavia currently on top of the conference, tied with WIAA Fremont. So, and then Amherst is followed right behind them. So, but then other words for the Manawa Wolves. They're 4-5 overall in the season, 2-4 in conference play. Manawa in 6th place in the Central Wisconsin East Conference. Teams behind them are Shiocton and Menominee Indian. And Menominee Indian 0-4 in conference, Shiocton 1-2. So, a lot of variety as for the records in the conference here, but coaches meeting going on at the moment. And before we get started with this one, which opening pitch will be in about 5 minutes, we can take things to a commercial break. We'll be right back in about a minute.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
And welcome back, everybody. Today's game is presented by Heartland Farms. No one knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms, with roots in Amherst, now based in Hancock. This 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. And coaches meeting just wrapped up here between Bob Pethke and Dale Jastrzomski, coaches of each of these programs. And Amherst, the Falcons, are taking the field, led by the starting pitcher, Haley Pesky. Also into the lineup is catcher Sarah Breed. And for the infield, playing the 3 position at first base is Amara Badoon. The number 4 position at second base is Kayla Cullen. In the 6th position at shortstop is McKenna Orsund. And in the 5 position is the 3rd baseman, Aaliyah Breed. And for the outfield at 7, 8, and 9, playing in left field is Kaylee Schulist. As well in center field is Aubrey Chandler. And the 9th position in right field is Kaylee Orsund. Starting lineup, starting 9 for the Manawa Wolves. Batting first is Kelsey Rosen. Batting second, Briley Rosen. Batting third, Lily Cranky. Batting fourth, Kelsey Benke, followed by Ellie Strozenruther, followed by Bree Bonikowski. Then next is Lauren Wagner. After that is Lexi Fergan to round out the starting 9 is Cameron Pethke. A good day for some softball action here on Zaleski Sports. We thank you for tuning in, as it will be Kelsey Rosen first off to bat. First pitch temperature around 47 degrees. Time for the lefty. First pitch up high from Pesky for ball 1. That one was way up inside. We'll see what she can do on her second pitch here. This one, a swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. Rosen, kind of an excuse me swing, bunts this one foul. So 1-2, the count to Kelsey, the left fielder for the Wolves. These two teams played each other yesterday. Final score is 3-2. Amherst ended up taking that one. And this one a bit up high. Almost hit the spot for Pesky to get the K. And it looks like the pitching matchup in this one will be Haley Pesky against Kelsey Benke. And this ball gets hit up the middle, called off by the center fielder, Aubrey Chandler, for a quick out number 1. So next up in the lineup is Briley Rosen, playing third base today. And Briley, first pitch swinging, and this one getting by the shortstop here, McKenna Orson, as that might be an E6. Reaching first on the E6 is Briley Rosen. So runner on first base with 1 away here in the top of the first inning. Lily Cranky's turn for the Wolves. The pitch, bit up high from Pesky. All of Pesky's pitches that have been balls, she's missed up high, so I think it's a pretty decent spot to miss, but you really want to be catching the corners of the plate, just like that one right there. So 1-1 now. The count with 1 away with a runner on first. Hey, with number 1 batting. Lots of ones. And a ball up high here. Breed trying to catch for Pesky in some good spots and frame the softball in a good spot to get some good calls. And this one hit up high, tracking back and over the head of Orson or Chandler, and rounding third and going home is Rosen, and Rosen will score, and sliding into third is Cranky with an RBI triple. Lily Cranky making some good contact on that one. The pitch from Pesky, she just found that one a little too much in the zone. Easy to swing for Cranky, and Cranky cranking that one over the center fielder, and Aubrey Chandler could not get there in time. So it's 1-0 already. 1 away. Last time we saw Pesky out, she was pitching really well heading into her last inning, and then her last inning of work, she could not muster a single out and gave up quite a few runs against Wapaka in just a heck of a game we saw. I believe that was last Thursday already. So 1-0 the score. Kelsey Benke at the plate. And 2-1 is now the count on Benke. Pesky's pitch. A swing and a miss. Foul tips it into the glove of Breed, but now it's 2-2. Benke really choked up on the bat. Pops this one up. Calling it off is the second baseman for out number 2. And that does not give any chance for Krenke to try to tag up. So Caleb Cullen making a good play there at second base for Amherst. And this one down the middle for a strike one. Not swinging at it is Ellie Strozenruther. Playing catcher today is Ellie. And a swing and a miss for Strozenruther. Pesky 1 strike away from getting out of the top half of the first. And this pitch is a bit up high from the senior. Now I got to do a little bit of a shimmy clean off of home plate is the umpire. And this one just missed down low to even up the count at 2-2. 2 away. 1-0 the score off an RBI triple from Lily Krenke. Briley Rosen with the run scored. Briley was able to get on base from an E6. And this one hit down the third baseline, just foul. As Strozenruther really putting up a battle on Haley Pesky right now for Manawa. Pesky really trying to get that K. The pitch pops it up into foul territory. We'll see if it stays in play off the visitor dugout. Ellie really battling, staying alive. The offer from Pesky. This one bounces in the dirt. Breed with a good stop, and now it's a full count. 3-2. 2 outs, runner at third. The pitch from Pesky, down low into the dirt again, and Breed with another good block. I think Haley Pesky, she just needs to calm down and relax a little bit. It seems like those fastballs she is throwing, her release is just a tad bit early. To begin the game, it was a tad bit late. So now it's Breed Bonikowski's turn. The 6th hitter in the lineup for Manawa. This one bouncing in the dirt and taking second with ease is Strozenruther. And this one popped up. We'll see if Amherst can get there. Calling it off. Trying to get it, and it bounces off of the glove of Kayla Cullen. Tough play to make there. When you're trying to track that ball running about 30, 40 feet over to your left without even having a sense of what's going on. This one a grounder to third, over to first for out number 3. So that's going to do it for the top half here of the first inning. RBI triple coming from Lily Krenke off of only 1 hit there in the inning. So with that, on to the bottom of the first. We'll be back here on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
welcome back, everybody. Bottom half of the first inning. Our score here in Amherst, 1-0. Brendan Retzloff joined alongside Katie Lecton here for this one, this fine afternoon here on this Tuesday. Starting lineup for the Falcons. Batting first is Aubrey Chandler. Batting second is Kaylee Schulis. Batting third, Haley Pesky. Fourth, Aaliyah Breed. Fifth, Amara Badoon. Sixth, Sarah Breed. Seventh is McKenna Orsond. Eighth is Kayla Cullen. And ninth is Kaylee Orsond. So Chandler, the center fielder, putting some nice contact on the ball there, and a nice pick there at first base. Made by Manawa. That was by Bree Bonikowski making a nice play. So 2 quick pitches here for the pitcher, Kelsey Benke, for Manawa. After the 5-3 put out. One and 0 the count. Here on Kaylee Schulis. Schulis pops this one up to center field, and calling it and making the play is Lauren Wagner. And now it's the pitcher's turn, Haley Pesky. So 2 quick outs here made by the Wolves on the Falcons. Pesky laying this one off for ball number 1. And Pesky making some good contact. This one gets into the gap past the center fielder in Benke, and Pesky with an easy stand-up double for the Falcons. Or that one ended up getting by Pesky. Pesky. We'll work on the names a little bit here in the booth. This one called strike 1 on Aaliyah Breed, playing third base today. Breed lays this one off. Pesky dancing over at second. 1-1 the count. And this one into the dirt. And Pesky still leading off really far. 2-1 the count. Runner in scoring position for Leah Breed. We'll see if Amherst can try to even things up here with 2 away. And a called strike on the inside top shelf. Some of the Amherst fans could not believe the call on that one. 2-2 up high, and it's a full count now. We'll see if Pesky will run on the pitch once it reaches 3-2, 2 away, 1-0. The pitch from Benke, and this one fouled off pretty far back. Showing some fight is Aaliyah Breed. This pitch down low inside, and runners on first and second with 2 away. So 2 really quick outs coming from the defense of Manawa. And all of a sudden, there could be some trouble building up here. So now it's Amar Badoon, the first baseman at the plate. And a swing and a miss. An aggressive cut from Amara. Oh and 1. Benke's pitch, another big swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Sarah Breed awaiting on deck, the catcher. The pitch from Benke fouls this one off into foul territory and drifting out of play. If that ball was slightly higher and it landed maybe 2 feet over to the right, I think a play could have been made by Bonikowski. But we're back to the 0-2. The pitch, a swing and a miss. And getting out of a tiny jam is the pitcher, Kelsey Benke, getting a strikeout. And after one hit there from Haley Pesky and the Amherst Falcons, we will take things to the top half of the second. We'll be right back on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
At Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
And welcome back to Amherst, everybody. Today's game is presented by Fleet Farm. The spring yard prep event is going on now at Fleet Farm. Score savings on soil, seed, mulch, and fertilizer as you get ready to bring your yard back to life this spring. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. And this pitch popped up here in a little basket catch. Nicely done by the shortstop in McKenna Orson. So, one away here in the second inning. And now at the plate is Lexi Ferg. Ferg grounds this one to Orson. Orson over to first. Easy play. So, 2 very quick outs for the Falcons. Just what they needed here to get this second inning underway. And now it's the 9th batter to round off the lineup is Cameron Pathke, the right fielder. Pathke, a swing over to Orson. Orson couldn't get it. That ball had a lot of really interesting spin on it as it kind of just spun away from Orson there. So a runner on first. Almost a 3-pitch inning. That would have been something. But now it's back to Kelsey Rosen. She flew out in the first inning to center field. So 0 for 1. And a strike on the outer half. Nice pitch there by Haley Pesky. We'll see if that one gets ruled as a hit or an error from Pathke. And this one, another swing down the left field line foul. Oh and 2. And this one down low from Pesky as Rosen now has a 1-2 count. Rosen, a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it for the top half of the second inning. Very quick. It looks like that one will be judged as a hit by Cameron Pathke, so no runs on one hit for the Wolves. On to the bottom half of the second. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
And we are back, everybody. Bottom half of the second inning, Sarah Breed will lead things off, followed by McKenna Orson and Kayla Cullen for the Falcons. On for second inning of work is Kelsey Benke. Only one hit given up so far. And Breed, this one down low for ball one. Today's game is presented by Bootleggers. Bootleggers in Amherst Junction is your perfect combination of great food and a great atmosphere. Browse through a wide selection of food and drink options and enjoy the best pizza around at Bootleggers in Amherst Junction. It's what's for dinner. Capiche? So after fouling that one off, it's a 1-1 count now to the senior, Sarah Breed. And the pitch from Benke, just a bit high, 2-1 now. Each pitcher in this matchup so far, only one strikeout apiece. And Breed hitting this one into the gap between left and center. And Sarah Breed is going to get in with a stand-up double to open things up here in the bottom of the second. And her teammates cheering her on. Runner in scoring position now for McKenna Orson. She's already made quite a few plays in the shortstop position. Her first at bat. And the sun's starting to peek out a little bit. And this one just missing on the inside corner from Benke. Waiting on deck is Kayla Cullen. And bunting this one. I'm surprised she made contact with that. That was a very, very low pitch. Just foul. So 1-1. The pitch from Benke. And this one off of the top of the backstop. Foul. 1-0, runner on second base for the Falcons as they look to deal some damage here in the second inning. And a swing, high swing and a miss. Caught her chasing. And Benke with her second strikeout of the afternoon. And now it's Kayla Cullen's turn. Playing at second base. Cullen popping this one up to the third baseman, and I think it ended up dropping, so we'll try it again. We do not have the best angle up here. Hopefully you guys on camera have a good angle. Cullen, 0-1 now. Cullen popping this one up, and this is going to be out of play. I will be staying well aware of the pitches that are being hit because there was one that did go in this booth the other day and I was not paying attention. I was writing in my scorebook. This one fouled off. Still sitting at 0-2 is Cullen. And a bunch of the fans in the seats were yelling up here at me. Always appreciate the extra sets of eyes to tell me that, but not much I could really do about it. 0-2, one out. Cullen follows this one off of the third base dugout. Cullen still sitting at 0-2. And Benke, the offer. And Cullen popping this one up to shortstop, calling for it for out number 2. And that play was made there by Lily Krenke. So now it's Kelly Orson's turn. And Orson taking a strike. On deck, Aubrey Chandler. We'll see if Amherst can get through their full lineup here and get at least one at bat from the top of the order. 0-2 the count. Benke with a pair of strikeouts, looking for number 3, and this one a ball up high. 1-2. Orson playing in right field this afternoon. Benke's pitch way low, not going to offer. Good eye from Orson. Orson ready for it. And a low strike 3 called and a strikeout looking. No runs off of one hit there in the second inning from Sarah Breed, who got the double. Otherwise, it was a strikeout and then a fly out to shortstop and then another strikeout. But with that being said, we'll take things over to the third inning. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
And welcome back, everybody. Top of the third. Haley Pesky getting back to work as it's Bradley Rosen who ended up reaching on an E6 her first time up. 0 for 1. On deck, Lily Krenke, who cranked in the RBI triple to score, or to give the lone run of the game, and this one a throw a little high for Morrison, but play gets made for out number 1. Today's game is presented by Par 4. Come to Par 4 Bistro in Wapaka for a wonderful dining experience with a full menu of delicious options. Perfect for date nights, family night out, or your next get-together. Come to Par 4 Bistro on Highway 54 in Wapaka. And this one fouled off. One of the spectators might have to be paying a little more attention. Almost got hit by that one. Lily Krenke now. 1-1 the count on the shortstop. One for 1 with the RBI triple. And a called strike. Good pitch there from Haley Paskey. It looks like she's starting to get a lot more comfortable on the mound. Paskey only with 1 strikeout in the game so far. Full count now on Krenke. And this one gets hit hard by Krenke, backing up on it, bouncing off of the wall, over the head of Chandler, and it's going to be a double for Lily Krenke. Cranky really knows how to put a good swing on the bat. Almost hit that one in the same spot, and now onto a coach's meeting here as Dale Jastrzomski wants to talk to his girls about how they're going to play this one here with only one away here in the top of the third. Kelsey Benke will be at the plate for the Wolves. Three hits so far in the game for the Wolves this afternoon, and two of them coming from Lily Cranky, the shortstop. In the first inning, had an RBI triple, and here in the third with a stand-up double. Kelsey Benke now, the pitcher, at the plate. And this one down low, inside for a called ball one. Paskey's pitch. This one gets fouled off. Benke making some solid contact, foul on that one. Really chokes up on that bat. And this one to Paskey. Looks over at third, throws it over to first. And that was pretty much all you could do. If she threw that one to third, it would have been a very, very difficult play to make. So Paskey making the wise throw to first for the called out number 2. Runner advances. Ellie Strozenruther now at the plate. And this one just a tad bit inside. 1-0 the count. Nice pitch there from Haley Paskey, getting called for strike 1-1. Standing alone on deck is Bree Bonikowski. And this one gets hit over to third. Nice backhanded play over to first, not in time. As another run scores. And it's 2-1 now, or 2-0, excuse me. 2-0 after that infield single from Ellie Strozenruther. And the pitch here to Bonikowski for a strike. And now Bob Pethke wants to call on a pinch runner or a stand-up runner for Strozenruther. I'm surprised they allowed that in the middle of the at-bat. Wasn't sure if they could do that or not. A swing and a miss. Strike number 2 on Bonikowski. Two nothing to score. And this one a tad bit high from Paskey. And Paskey's pitch looked like a changeup being made there, just a tad bit high. Evens up the count at 2-2, 2 away. And another high one from Paskey. Pitches are slightly getting away from her. Full count. Runner on first. And a swing and a miss to get out of the top half of the third inning. A run does score, though, off the RBI single from Ellie Strozenruther after the double from Lily Cranky. 2 hits, 1 run scores for the Wolves. We'll be right back for the bottom of the third.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
And welcome back to Amherst, everybody. Brendan Retzloff joined alongside Katie Lecton. And at bat, back to the top of the batting order are the Falcons. Aubrey Chandler at the plate after she fouled that one off the third base dugout. Aubrey Chandler 0 for 1 to begin the day. Had a 5-3 put out in the first inning. And Chandler looking at this one for a ball. So now it's 1-2 the count to Aubrey. And swinging at this one, putting a lot of oomph into it, but pops it up right to the center fielder, Lauren Wagner, for out number 1. Today's game is brought to you by ProClean Window Cleaning. ProClean is Central Wisconsin's locally owned solution to keeping your home or business windows looking the way they were intended. You can finally stop neglecting those hard-to-reach windows and put some life back into your home or business with ProClean Window Cleaning, serving all of Central Wisconsin. And by Egg Country. Egg Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Egg Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford today. So it's Kaylee Schulist at the plate for the Falcons. 1-1 the count to the left fielder. Haley Pesky waiting on deck. And popping this one up towards the Amherst dugout as it drops in there. Bonikowski cannot make the play. Two to nothing the score. After an RBI single in the third inning from Ellie Strozenruther. Amherst really trying to get back in it. Still a low-scoring game, though. 2-2 now. The count to Schulist. And Schulist hits this one down the right field line. It's going to drop fair for a base hit. Had the perfect angle up here. That ball started about 5 or 6 feet in, and it just kept curving and curving. Landed just inside of that first base line. And almost looked like Schulist was going to run. Pesky watching this one for a called strike one as the train rolls on by. And Pesky hitting this one hard into right field. And trying to make the play. Running over to third now is Schulist. And Pesky's now on her way to second and not paying attention to what is going on is Kelsey Benke as she looked over at coach. So runners on second and third. It's going to be a base hit with an E1. Or this could be ruled as an E9. I'm not sure what they are going to call it. But heads up base running by Amherst with 2 runners now in scoring position with Aaliyah Breed at the plate. Back-to-back base hits for the Falcons. You'd have to wonder what Bob Pethke is telling his girls here, because only 2 base hits have been given up thus far. I think it was just one of those mental errors where you can just get caught sleeping when you have the ball in your hands. So Leah Breed has a chance to tie things up right here. One swing of the bat as well, and Amherst could be in the lead. Runners on second and third, 1 away. Benke's first pitch missed just a bit high. The offer from Benke, bunting this one, foul. Interesting play to see the bunt down the third base line, because it's really tough to advance that runner from third to get home. If anything, you'd want to bunt on the first base side. This one down low for ball 2. 2-1 the count. Trying to get herself into a good hitter's count is Aaliyah Breed. Her first time up, she had a walk. And this one drops in for a strike for Benke to even things up at 2-2. And now it's a big mental game for both sides. This one up high. Good layoff from Breed. Very rare to see anybody swing at something going that high. 3-2. Benke. The delivery. This one missing just inside for ball 4. And that is going to load up the bases. And it will be Amaro Bodoin at the plate for the Falcons with the bases juiced. Did they actually call that a strikeout? They did call it a strikeout. The umpire didn't say anything from the looks up here. So the runners are still on second and third. Bourdoin hitting this one high, deep, go! Foul! And that is where I wish I could get a good angle from up here, because that looked like it was gone. And the foul poles here, they're the same material and the same color as the backstop out here. So that looked very close to me. Katie's thinking the same thing. And Bourdoin popping this one up, and one of the umpires getting in the way, and this one's going to drop for a base hit, and 2 runners will score, and this game is all tied up after Amaro Bourdoin gets a 2 RBI single. So Kaylee Schuist and Haley Pesky get the runs for the Falcons. And this one gets popped up by Breed, and almost a big collision happens, but the catch ended up getting made by Benke. So that is going to do it for the bottom of the third here after 3 hits from the Falcons, scoring 2 runs on that. So on to the 4th inning. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
As an athlete, there's one constant that remains the most important aspect of your game: injury prevention. Roberts Physical Therapy now offers the Pineries Running Lab, your one-stop running center focusing on working with runners to prevent injuries and enhance your performance. From running exclusive sports like cross-country and track and field to running inclusive sports like football, basketball, baseball, and soccer, let Roberts Physical Therapy's Pineries Running Lab meet you at the track, your home, or the field and help you prevent injury and keep on running. Call Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids.
Bootleggers in Amherst Junction brings a great atmosphere with a full menu of delicious burgers, sandwiches, and dinner options along with Friday and Saturday weekly specials. Bootleggers offers up a great variety of pizza along with a relaxing, unique Bootleggers feel both inside and out. Make dinner simple tonight and leave the cooking to Bootleggers on Highway Q in Amherst Junction. Stop in or call ahead 715-824-2929. That's Bootleggers. It's what's for dinner. Capiche?
And welcome back to Amherst, everybody. All tied up at 2 apiece here on Zaleski Sports. Make sure to tune into all the other matchups and games we have going on. And that is on ZaleskiSports.com. You will find all the matchups there, and you can tune into them. And this one getting popped up. Pesky calling it off to make the first play, or the first out here in the 4th inning. That was Lauren Wagner who had the pop out. So Lexi Ferg is back at the plate. 0 for 1 is Lexi with a 5-3 put out in the 2nd inning. This one missing slightly high for ball number 1. And a strike gets called there. Pitch a little down low, but very gratuitous call. Pesky's pitch. This one get hit hard down to the left fielder. And that's going to be a base hit for Lexi Ferg. So now it's Cameron Pesky. 1 for 1 today with a single in the 2nd with 1 away, and looks like Bob Pesky is going to call on a pinch runner for Ferg. We'll see the decision, and it looks like that decision will be made. As the pinch runner is number 14 for the Wolves, and that is Cheyenne Bailey. But now it's Cameron Pesky's turn. Pesky grounding this one. Tough play to make. Over to second. Good play by Orson. So a runner staying on first. Nothing really done. Right there. The 5-4 put out being made. Pesky threw 3 2/3. Only with 2 strikeouts. 2 runs given up. As well as only 3 hits. And runner going, Breeds throw to second. This one gets into the outfield, and we might have a play at third base. Sliding down, getting there. The ball gets dropped. Almost making a great play there at third base. It was Leah Breed. The ball just popped out of her glove. So advancing 2 bases on the low throw from Sarah Breed. And the ball scurried a bit into the outfield. And then Aubrey Chandler had a great throw over to third and Just couldn't hang on to it. Was Breed. Not sure what happened. The base might have broke. And I am not kidding. It looks like right now what they're doing is that like the middle post where you set the base down into the hole might have broke off. In sports, we've seen some interesting delays. I don't think I've seen a broken base delay in my life. As the officiating crew and now Joe Jastromski has a tool in his hand. Coach on the way to save the day. I've never seen anything like this before. I've heard of turf delays. I've heard of weather delays. But broken base delay. Sometimes just when you think you see everything, you haven't. So you get moments like this. Yep. While they're doing that, we can take a quick 30-second timeout or however long that this fixing takes, unless they just fixed it. Yeah, we'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30.
The International Bank of Amherst is your personal independent community bank. For over 125 years, customers and friends from all throughout central Wisconsin have known that the International Bank of Amherst has been in the same place with the same great smile. Checking, savings, mobile banking, and providing you the loans you need to make your dreams a reality. It's always the International Bank of Amherst by your side. Come see the difference this local independent community bank can provide for you. Located right on Main Street in downtown Amherst.
Member FDIC.
And we are back, everybody, from that broken third base delay. It looks like the base has gotten repaired. Just maybe a 2.5, 3 minute delay to the game. But now the officials are getting back together again. I think they're just trying to square things away with the count, the pitch count and everything, because it was all from a stolen base during the at-bat. So there's 2 outs, 1 ball, and 1 strike. I'm pretty sure that's what they were trying to figure out. 1-1. And the pitch high and inside to make it 2-1 now. For Kelsey Rosen. Rosen pops this one up over into left field and dropping foul. Two and 2 the count on Rosen. Rosen 0 for 2 today with a fly out to center and a strikeout. Full count to Kelsey. The pitch from Pesky just outside, and runners are on the corners. And now it's Briley Rosen. Reached on an E6 in the first and had a 5-3 putout in the third. Pesky really trying to get that whiff rate up on the batters, but has been struggling so far today, only with 2 strikeouts. And this one, a strike gets called. 1-1 now the count to Rosen. And this one getting called for a strike too. Just looking at it is Briley. 1-2. The pitch popped up. Calling on it is the second baseman to make the play, and that was Caleb Cullen to make out number 3. So no damage done after 1 hit, no runs here in the top of the 4th. Now we'll take things to the bottom of the 4th, and we'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
The Mid-State Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
And we're back in Amherst, everybody. Our score 2-2. Bottom of the 4th. Just a bit past halfway through this matchup here. Unless we find things going into extras. But today's game is presented by Cheese Pleasers. Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft is a local hidden gem filled with all the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, and cheese trays for Wisconsin's finest cheese stop at Cheese Pleasers right off I-39 in Bancroft. And a called strike here on Orsund. McKenna Orsund at the plate, then followed by Kayla Cullen and Kaylee Orsund for the next 3 batters for the Falcons. And this one just a tad inside from Benke. Benke so far, the 3 innings pitched and 3 strikeouts. And looking this one off for ball 3. 3-1 the count. Good hitters count here for McKenna Orsund. Orsund, a big swing and a miss. Unraveled there on that pitch. Full count now. Benke's pitch. Orsund hits this one to the shortstop. Can't make the play. And reaching on to first base will be McKenna Orsund after really tough juggling play there for Lily Krenke. The only error we've seen from Krenke thus far today. Hasn't made any errors on the base pads or even hitting. Doing a very solid job at that. This one bunted foul by Cullen. They will rule it as an E6. And this one swinging foul. 0-2 now. The count to Kayla Cullen. The breeze picking up just by the slightest. And a swing and a whiff. And that's another strikeout for Benke. Benke's 4th here this afternoon. Now it's Kelly Orson's turn. Second plate appearance here. First time she struck out looking. And this one a tad bit up high. 1-0 the count. An Orsund on first base and an Orsund at the plate. Fouls that one off to make it 1-1. A really good turnout for the crowd here this afternoon. They kind of came in bunches. And this one is swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. Benke really putting some nice RPMs on that fastball. 1-2. Benke, the delivery. And this one called strike 3 looking. A really nice pitch there by Kelsey Benke, hitting the corners like a painter. Orsund, a victim of 2 strikeouts. And now it's on to Aubrey Chandler. 0 for 2 this afternoon. Back to the top of the order for the Amherst Falcons. And a big swing and a miss. 1-1 now. To Chandler. Amherst Falcons sitting at 6-3 overall, 2-0 in conference play. Trying to increase things to 3-0. This one gets hit. And another tough play and can't make the play is Krenke. That ball was hit very hard though by Aubrey Chandler. So runners are now at first and second with 2 away. We'll see what the scoring is on that one. This one could possibly be ruled a base hit. Tough play to make, but it is a play that should be made. A diving play, nicely done by the third baseman. And that play was made by Bradley Rosen over to Lily Krenke for the 3rd out. So, no runs off of no hits and an error. It could be 1 hit, but so far it is ruled as the 2 errors being made. Our score 2-2. We'll be right back for the top of the 5th. And welcome back to Amherst, everybody. Our score 2-2, top of the 5th. Today's game is presented by Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Lily Krenke at the plate for the Wolves, followed by Kelsey Benke, and then Ellie Strozenruther. 1-1 the count. And this one gets hit hard by Krenke over to the right fielder, or the left fielder, to make the play for out number 1, Kaylee Schulist. Making the out. First time getting Krenke out this afternoon. Benke's turn. And a ball slightly up high there from Pesky. Looked like a pretty good pitch. And Pesky's pitch down low for ball 2. And the delivery from Pesky. This one gets popped up into foul territory, drifting off and dropping. So we'll give it another try here. 2-1 the count now for Kelsey Benke. Benke hitting wise in this one, 0 for 2 with a fly out to second base, as well as a 1-3 put out. 2-2 now the count for Benke. Pesky pitching so far through 4 1/3, only 2 strikeouts, 4 hits given up, and the 2 runs. And most of the damage has been done by Cranky, the batter she just retired. And a swing and a miss. Make it 3 strikeouts for Haley Pesky. And now it's Ellie Strozenruther at the plate. Her last appearance, she had the RBI single to make things a 2-0 game. And just looking at a strike is Strozenruther. 0-1 the count. 2 away here in the 5th. And Pesky's pitch. This one down the third baseline goes fair. Strozenruther rounding first. Going into second. The throw to second. And no throw is going to be made as Strozenruther slides in with a double. Strozenruther having herself quite the day as well. On top of that RBI, 2 for 2 with a walk. And now it's Bree Bonikowski's turn. Bonikowski, a big swing and a miss there. 0-1 the count with a runner yet again in scoring position for the Wolves. And a quick timeout being made as Orson's got to tie her cleat. Don't want to trip over the untied cleats. Would be a pretty embarrassing feeling. And this pitch a bit up high for ball number 1. 1-1 now the count. Bonikowski looking at a ball down low from Pesky. Two and 1. Pesky fires. Missing for ball 3. And the pitch here. This one, a nice pitch there from Haley Pesky to load the count full at 3-2 with 2 away. So we'll see if the runner goes here. And they do not, and this pitch just misses outside for ball 4. Runners at first and second now. Lauren Wagner's turn. With 2 away. Runners on first and second. Pesky, the pitch inside, hits the corner for a strike. Lexi Ferga waiting on deck. This one gets hit. Orson, the play, over to first in time. And that's going to do it for the top of inning number 5. 0 runs off of 1 hit and a walk, as well as a strikeout for Haley Pesky. On to the bottom. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Welcome back, everybody. Today's game is brought to you by Blanker Construction. Let Blanker Construction bring your dream home to life. From interior and exterior design to construction, customization, and seeing the job is done right. Blanker Construction is with you every step of the way. Visit blankerco.com. And by Roberts Physical Therapy. Running can be hard on your body, whether you're training for marathons, competitive runs, or just for daily exercise. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to keep moving, get moving, and enjoy life on the run. Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, Wisconsin Rapids, and yes. I was trying to look up as I was doing the ad read, and I thought there was another location. Should have known. And this one gets hit foul. One quick out right away here in the bottom of inning number 5. Aaliyah Breed at the plate for the Falcons. Benke, the delivery. Breed hits this one to Ferg. Ferg makes a play on it, almost dropping it. Bonikowski, but securing it for the catch. And now they're 2 away here in the bottom half. And Amara Beaudoin is now at the plate. Last time up, I thought she hit a home run, but who will know? She did have a 2 RBI single, though, to tie things up at 2 in the 4th inning. Or in the 3rd inning, excuse me. And this one, a swing and a miss. 1-1 the count to Beaudoin. Beaudoin, a swing and a miss. Just like that. 1-2 the count, 2 away. And Kelsey Benke is 1 pitch away from pitching 5 innings already. Her pitch count much lower than Pesky's, and this one grounded down the 3rd baseline, foul. The only damage that has been done by the Falcons has been in that 3rd inning, as I referred to earlier, where they had the 3 hits and then the 2 runs. Both teams even at 5 hits apiece here in this game. A very even matchup we are seeing today. 2-2 the count. Benke's pitch, Beaudoin, and this one way up high. Full count. Sarah Breed waiting on deck. And this one inside, and she will take a walk. So Sarah Breed will get an at-bat here in the 5th inning. 1 for 2 today is Sarah Breed. Had a double in the 2nd inning to get the first hit, or the 2nd hit on the board for the Falcons, and then had a 5-3 put out in the 4th. And this one bouncing away to the backstop, and it's going to be an easy base to secure for Beaudoin, as that one ended up getting by Ellie Strozenruther. So now a runner in scoring position. RBI opportunity, 2 away for Sarah Breed. Breed looking at this one slightly up high. 2-0 the count. McKenna Orson on deck. And now wanting to call a timeout are the Wolves. And we'll also take a quick timeout. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Back from that quick break, everybody. Coach Bob Petke just wanted to talk things over with his team, figure things out. 2-0 the count on Sarah Breed. Benke, the pitch. Breed down the third baseline, just foul to make it 2-1 the count. Four and 2/3 pitched so far for Benke with 5 Ks. This one down low. Orson waiting on deck. 3-1 the count for Breed. Hitters count. And this one hits it. Very low tapper down the middle, and just play gets made in time over to first for out number 3. No damage done by either team in the 5 innings. Our score 2-2. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
And welcome back, everybody. 6th inning of play. Our score 2-2. World uses and trusts. Caster is your local Amherst guy. Born and raised right here. You know whether you're buying or selling. When it comes to realty in Amherst, he's your man. Brett Favor of Keller Williams at 715-572-1174. 715 right field. And the play gets made by Kelly Orson for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out. Just like that. Cameron Pethke now at the plate. Number 10. And I do not see a number 10 on the sheet unless Cameron Pethke has been wearing number 10 this whole game. 0-2 the count, though, for Pethke. The pitch, this one, slightly up high. 1-2 the count. The breeze slightly picking up here in Amherst, as we got a baseball game going on over here next to us, and this one is going to drop and get by, and rounding, going into second base is Pethke for the double. So a runner in scoring position for the Wolves. And it's Kelsey Rosen at the plate. 0 for 2 thus far today with a walk. Pesky, the delivery, the fastball up the middle, and a really nice catch made. Looked like it could have been turned for a double play, but McKenna Orson right there, not sleeping. can't be caught sleeping on plays like that, because if you're sleeping, you're definitely going to get a bruise on your head for about a week. And this one called a strike. Briley Rosen 0 for 3 today. Watching this one, that one almost looked like it dropped in for a strike. That was a beautiful pitch from Pesky, but called for a ball. Fastball up the middle. Pesky, the throw to first. And that's going to do it for the top of inning number 6. No damage done. 1 hit. 0 runs for Manawa here in the 6th. On to the bottom half of the 6th, where we will see McKenna Orson, Kayla Cullen, and Kaylee Orson at the plate. We'll be back here on Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Cold. And welcome back to Amherst, everybody. Our score 2-2. We are set up for it seems like to be a really good finish here in this one. Today's game is presented by Crystal Finishing Systems. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations, with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. And this one popped up by Orson. Very easy play to make for out number 1 for Benke. Kelsey Benke on to her 6th inning of work. Haley Pesky, she's also gone through 6 innings of work with the 3 strikeouts. Benke, this one up high to Cullen for ball 1. Kayla Cullen 0 for 2 in the game with a fly out to the third baseman as well as a strikeout. And Cullen looking at this one down low inside for ball 1. And this one called a strike, 2-1. The count to Cullen. And this one fouls off down towards the visitor dugout. Evens the count at 2-2. Kaylee Orson on deck for the Falcons. 2-2 is our score. Bottom of inning number 6 and a swing and a miss. Kelsey Benke with another K. 6 strikeouts through 5 1/3. Only 2 walks given up so far too for Benke. One and 0 the count to Orson. And a swing and a miss. Really getting that whiff rate up is Kelsey Benke. And another swing and a miss from Orson. Benke really showing her stuff on the mound right now. Both aces for both ball clubs. Just pitching great games today. Benke really only had the one tough inning in the third where she gave up the 2 runs, but otherwise that has been about it. And this one up high, full count to Orsund. And looking at strike 3, 3 strikeouts on Kaylee Orsund, and Kelsey Benke really dealing right now. 7 strikeouts through 6 innings of work. On to the 7th inning. We'll be right back on Zaleski Sports.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Store Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at Sherrill.
Welcome back, everybody. Top of the 7th, and the Aces still back at work. 0-2 the count now to Lily Krenke. And Krenke has been the one to challenge Haley Pesky this entire afternoon. A triple and a double for Krenke. Looking at this one for a ball outside. 1-2 the count. And this one hit by Krenke down the third base line, just foul. That really could have been a key hit in this game if that ball stayed fair, and it would have been a lot of trouble for Amherst, as they would have likely had a runner on second. But Pesky's pitch, this one hit to third. Really nice play made. Throw to first in time. Aaliyah Breed making a nice play at the third base bag. Throwing that one to first to retire the first batter here in inning number 7. The 5-3 putout. We've seen a lot of 5-3 putouts and 6-3 putouts today. Kelsey Benke at the plate now, 1-0. The count to the pitcher, from pitcher to pitcher. 1 away here in inning number 7. This one hit high. Coming over on it is the right fielder to make the play. And Kaylee Schulist for out number 2. Allie Strozenruther now, the catcher, to make her 4th appearance. The only batter who has yet to be retired today. Called strike 1 from Pesky on the inside half of the plate. Pesky really pitching well these last 3 innings. Only 2 hits given up. And this one over to first, play in time. And that means Amherst has a chance to walk things off. Stay tuned, everybody, because we'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports for the bottom of inning number 7.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
And we are back, everybody, here in Amherst for maybe the conclusion of this one between the Falcons and the Wolves conference matchup in the East Central Wisconsin Conference play. 2-2 is our score. Kelsey Benke really pitching an outstanding game today. 7 strikeouts, 2 walks in 6 innings pitched, but we'll see what Amherst can do here. And a foul tipped from Aubrey Chandler. 0 for 3 today is Aubrey Chandler, with a 5-3 put out in the first, and the third had a fly out to center, and then an E6 in inning number 4. And Chandler, another foul tipped. 0-2 the count. On deck is Kaylee Schulist. And then in the hole is Haley Pesky. The pitch. This one gets struck. Over to first. The throw. Not in time. Cranky thought she got it there in time, and so did the rest of the Wolves, but the umpire ruled it safe at first. So a runner on base for the Falcons. Are we going to see a possible stolen base? Aubrey Chandler, known to be one of the quicker players on the team. And this one bunted foul from Schulist. Sacrifice bunt. Also an opportunity, and it looks like that's how Amherst is going to play it. Schulist takes it back for a ball. 1-1 the count. We thank everybody for tuning into this one. It looks like we're set up for a fantastic finish here on Zaleski Sports. Brendan Retzloff joining alongside Katie Lecton. This throw over to first off the sacrifice bunt, and now the throw to third, and she's going to be out, but I think I saw the ball get dropped. And it's going to be safe at third base. As Aubrey Chandler being aggressive on the base pads. We've already seen that third base get broken and messed up. Wow. That was a very close play at third. If Rosen would have been able to hang on to that ball. Runner on third, 1 away. Haley Pesky has a chance to be a hero, as she has pitched a fairly well game. Pesky hits this up ahead and not going to do it. That's going to be out number 2. As Chandler had to hold up at third. And Aaliyah Breed now. She has the chance to be the hero for the Falcons. Breed has yet to get a hit in this game. She did have a walk in the first, but 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a 4-3 put out. Breed watches this one get by for strike 1. This one hit, foul territory, makes the play. is going to be Bonikowski, and that's going to bring us to extra innings as Amherst leaves a runner stranded in scoring position. So we will take things over to extra innings. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
As an athlete, there's one constant that remains the most important aspect of your game: injury prevention. Roberts Physical Therapy now offers the Pineries Running Lab, your one-stop running center focusing on working with runners to prevent injuries and enhance your performance. From running exclusive sports like cross-country and track and field to running inclusive sports like football, basketball, baseball, and soccer, let Roberts Physical Therapy's Pineries Running Lab meet you at the track, your home, or the field and help you prevent injury and keep on running. Call Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids.
And it is extra innings time. Everybody, welcome back here in Amherst. 8th inning of play. Haley Pesky still on the mound, and it will be Bree Bonikowski to bat. Bonikowski hits this one down the left field line, hooking foul. That one was very close to being in fair territory, which once again could have caused a lot of damage on the Amherst defense. Haley Pesky really pitching well, though. The last 4 innings, she has only given up 3 hits, and make that 4. So a runner on first base for the Wolves in Bree Bonikowski. And we'll see if they want to lay down a sacrifice bunt with Lauren Wagner at the plate. She is quick. The bunt foul. And that is the exact play that they're going to be going for. But Haley Pesky in her 7 innings pitched, only with 3 strikeouts and 3 walks. But really got to give credit to the rest of the Amherst defense bunting right through it for strike 2. We've seen a lot of plays get made by the Amherst infield so far this afternoon. And it's a 1-2 count now. So do you take the risk and try to bunt it? Or do you just let her swing away? It seems like Lauren Wagner will just be swinging away. 2-2. Wagner into foul territory, drifting over towards the dugout, dropping foul. And also, if you are the coaches of each team, you got to be wondering how much longer your pitchers can throw, because the pitch count is getting well up there. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. And Pesky, she's still got the stuff for strikeout number 4. And now it's Lexi Ferg to go to the plate, and we'll see if she lays down a sacrifice. Bonikowski still staying at first. And a swing and a miss. Laid on it is Ferg. Pesky, the delivery. Ferg pops it up. Could be a double play. It's caught. She's going to throw it back to first. And a double play gets made by the Falcons. And the crowd is absolutely loving that one. What a play by Kayla Cullen. The diving catch. And then the throw to first for the double play onto the bottom half of inning number 8. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
Bootleggers in Amherst Junction brings a great atmosphere with a full menu of delicious burgers, sandwiches, and dinner options along with Friday and Saturday weekly specials. Bootleggers offers up a great variety of pizza along with a relaxing, unique Bootleggers feel both inside and out. Make dinner simple tonight and leave the cooking to Bootleggers on Highway Q in Amherst Junction. Stop in or call ahead 715-824-2929. That's Bootleggers. It's what's for dinner. Capiche?
The International Bank of Amherst is your personal independent community bank. For over 125 years, customers and friends from all throughout central Wisconsin have known that the International Bank of Amherst has been in the same place with the same great smile. Checking, savings, mobile banking, and providing you the loans you need to make your dreams reality. It's always the International Bank of Amherst by your side. Come see the difference this local independent community bank can provide for you. Located right on Main Street in downtown Amherst.
Member FDIC.
And welcome back, everybody. Bottom half of inning number 8 should be a very exciting finish here on Zaleski Sports. Brendan Retzloff joined alongside Katie Lecton. This one gets hit right off the glove of Bonikowski into the outfield. Is Bowdoin's base hit. And just like that, a runner on first for the Falcons with no one out, which will lead Sarah Breed to the plate. We'll see if she puts up the sacrifice bunt. What a game. In case you missed it, in the third inning of this one, it's where Amherst has gotten all of their runs, all of their 2 runs. And Kelsey Benke and Haley Pesky are just really pitching ace-worthy games. And this one, a strike on the outer half for Sarah Breed. So it's 1-1. Bowdoin at first base. And Breed just watches this one go by well up high. 2-1 the count. Almost like she's trying to get herself into that hitter's count. And if you do, and it becomes 3 balls and 1 strike, do you even swing at the next pitch? Because you have that runner in scoring position. But a strike does get called to even up the count at 2-2. So now you got to get rid of that sacrifice bunt opportunity, and you just got to be swinging away if you're Sarah Breed. Benke's pitch popped up by Breed over into the right field, and the play gets made for out number 1. Cameron Petke making the play. And now it's McKenna Orson's turn at the plate. 0 for 3 today. Reached on base on an E6. And a swing and a miss. 0-1 here in the bottom of the 8th. Benke gets fouled off. Made some good contact on it, but just off the top of the bat. Orson, swing and a miss. And Benke with another strikeout. Strikeout number 8 in inning number 8. And still with only 2 walks in 7 2/3 innings pitched. Now it's Kayla Collins' turn. She made an amazing double play in the 7th inning. The diving catch and then the throw over to Bowdoin. As the train goes by once again. And this one looked like it almost hit her, but I think it went off of the bat. Might have hit that knob. To make it 0-2. Colin behind in the count now, as this one will be a little low for a ball. 1-2 the count to Cullen. Who wants to be the hero? And a swing and a miss as Kelsey Benke with strikeout number 9 here this afternoon. And we're going to take things over to inning number 9 as Haley Pesky will make her return to the mound for her 9th inning of work. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
And we're back in Amherst, everybody. Inning number 9. Second attempt here in the extra innings of work. Haley Pesky's pitch in for a strike to Cameron Petke. Two is our score. And wow, has it been quite the game. Pesky's pitch. 2-1 now. The count. Down low outside for ball 3. You'd have to wonder if that pitch count now is really affecting these pitchers. Just heading into a 9th inning of work. Just a lot. This one hitting the outer corner for strike 2, and now it's a full count on Petke. After Petke, it's going to be Kelsey Rosen, and a swing and a miss. Haley Pesky dropping a K for number 5 of the afternoon. 5 Ks through 8 1/3. 3 walks for Pesky. Now it's Kelsey Rosen. This one just missing on the outer half. And this one lightly tapped over to Cullen for out number 1, or out number 2. On the 4-3 put out. And now it's Briley Rosen. Her turn at the plate. She has yet to get a hit here this afternoon. And Pesky's pitch, the release on that one well early. Hit the dirt about 10 feet before the plate. 1-0 the count. Is that still the same train going by? That's a long train. This train has been going by for about the entire inning. Or ever since midway through the 8th, and there we go. Say goodbye to the train, and hello to the softball. Pesky's pitch in for a strike. 2-1 the count. Briley swinging at it. A tad late foul. And now it's even at 2-2 with 2 away. Pesky trying to pitch through 9 innings of work as the ace. And a swing and a miss. Oh, a foul tipped. Staying alive in the count is Briley Rosen, the third base. This one inside for a called strike 3 as Pesky, through 9 innings of work, has only given up 7 hits here in this game, 2 runs, and time for the bottom half of the inning as we'll see if there can be a hero for the Amherst Falcons. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
And we're back, everybody. Bottom of the 9th. And the bunt gets put down. It was a good one. And throw in time. What a throw from Ellie Strozenruther. As that retires Kaylee Orson. Almost laid down the perfect bunt. So one quick out here in the bottom of the 9th frame. As Aubrey Chandler back at it for her 5th plate appearance, and a big swing and a miss from Chandler. She had a single in the 7th. And it looked like she was going to be that winning run of the game when she got over to 3rd. But the Falcons just could not advance any runners at that point. 0-2 the count on Chandler. And a ball up high. Benke with 9 strikeouts through 8 1/3. And this one got tapped over to Benke, and she's going to make the throw over to first for out number 2. And now it'll be Kaylee Schulist to go to the plate. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of inning number 9. Schulist taps this one. Looked like it almost went off of her leg, or if that went off of home plate, foul. Schulist has one of the runs scored for the Falcons in this game. It's her and Pesky with the 2 runs. And Schulist pops this one up into the seats. I don't think anybody in the seats caught that one. It ended up just falling. 0-2 though. Benke in a good pitcher's count. What a duel this game has been. If you're here for terrific defense and low-scoring games with, there's just been outstanding plays all around. This is the game for you. Benke's pitch, a swing, and a foul tip into the glove of Ellie Strozenruther, and that is another strikeout for Benke, as she has 10 strikeouts through 9 innings of work. Who wants to win this game more? We're heading on to inning number 10. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports. And we are back for the 10th inning of play, everybody. And as you can see on the scoreboard, it says inning number 0. And Pesky, her pitch, just a tad bit up high for ball 1 to Lily Krenke. Lily Krenke in this one had an RBI triple, as well as a double and a run scored in this one today. Strike 1, and the train is back. Only 2 cars. Or 1 car, and then the engine train, whatever you want to call it. 2-1 the count. Pesky fires up high. Ball 3. The fact that the Aces are still at work. This one missing low and inside, and it's going to be a walk as Cranky reaches base. And now it's Benke's turn. The bunt. It's a really well-placed bunt. And the throw over to first. It's not going to be it. And rounding third. Going home. The throw to the plate. Not in time. And it's the lead for Manawa. And it's going to be an out at second base. As Kelsey Benke gives Manawa a big insurance run. My goodness. Kelsey Benke with a beautifully placed sacrifice bunt for an RBI. And now it's Ali Strozenruther at the plate, 3-2. A big run for Manawa, and that was their first run since the third inning of the game. Ever since the third inning of this one for Manawa, they've only had 4 hits. Just crazy. 0-2 the count now to Strozenruther. And this one popped up. Foul. And the pitch from Pesky. This one fouled just off the third base line. One away here in the 10th. And this one, Strozenruther right to Pesky. Pesky to first. Throw in time for out number 2. Just as I was talking about how the defense in this game has really been a standout, the run scores on an error throw. Just crazy. And Bonikowski. Now it's her turn. This one hammered hard, foul. The RBI sacrifice bunt from Kelsey Benke. Able to score Lily Cranky. Lily Cranky has 2 of the 3 runs scored in the game for Manawa. This one in foul territory. And a great play made there by one of the fans. Too bad you can't keep it as a souvenir, dude. And Bonikowski pops it up. Orson with the play. And that's going to do it for the top of inning number 10. Amherst, they need to get a run if they want to stay in this one and keep things alive. We'll be right back for the bottom half here on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
And welcome back, everybody. Amherst has their backs on the wall now. Pesky. This one up high from Benke. Benke still pitching. Pesky was able to pitch 10 innings worth of work. 3 runs scored, but that third run, Pesky popping this one up over to center field, drifting on it, diving, and making the play on it is going to be the center fielder, Lauren Wagner. What a play. That one just kept drifting and drifting and drifting, and Wagner was able to get a beat on it. 1 away, and Pesky is a huge out as it leads up to Aaliyah Breed. Breed watching this one go by for strike 1. Breed reached on a walk in the first inning, and only 2 walks have been given up by Benke thus far today. Just incredible stuff. 1-1 the count. Amaro Bourdoin on deck. This one hits the outer corner for strike 2. Manawa trying to tie things up in this 2-game set over these 2 days. 1-2 now the count. This one gets hit hard and it's caught by Bonikowski. That was a really great play made there by Bree. And now Amherst is down to their last hopes. Down 3-2. Amara Bourdoin at the plate. Bourdoin swinging, pops it up into foul territory, drifting, tries to make the play. Is Strozenrud there as she kind of crashes there into the wall. Hopefully she's okay. There to check on her right away is Bob Pefke. Looks like she is okay. (0-1) is the count. 3-2 the score, bottom of the 10th. Amherst down to their last 2 strikes. Bourdoin trying to keep it alive. The only Amherst player to get the 2 RBIs in this one. This one down low. Sarah Breed waiting on deck. We thank you guys for tuning into this one here on Zaleski Sports. Bourdoin right to the pitcher for the 3rd out of the game. Amherst hit 3 hard balls in that 10th inning, and 3 great plays were made by the Wolves as they secure the W in this one behind Kelsey Benke and her incredible pitching of 10 innings of work with 10 strikeouts and 2 walks. Final score in this one, 3-2. We'll take things to the Nasonville Dairy post-game show, and we'll start with the commercial first. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Yep. Wow. Yep. Okay. Welcome back, everybody, to the Nasonville Dairy Postgame Show. Brendan Retzloff with Bob Pethke. Bob, wow. I mean, this game was just all back and forth on the defensive side. Third inning, you guys got the runs, and then Amherst also responded in the third. And, I mean, it was just all defensive work. But what can you say about this team and this game that we just witnessed?
Yeah, we're a very young team. We're just getting better all the time. The biggest thing is just having confidence. But it was a great team that we played. So it was a great game, like you said.
Yeah, and like you alluded to with me just a few moments earlier, that the final score in yesterday's game was 3-2, but Amherst ended up taking that one. So taking this one, how much does that mean to you and your program?
It means a lot because we're a lot better than our record indicates. It's just things just don't seem to go our way. We've out-hit teams, but we make mental mistakes and physical mistakes. And once we clean that up, we could possibly get on a roll.
Absolutely, and I appreciate your time, Coach. We'll see if I can get Kelsey. Kelsey Benke, yeah. Kelsey Benke, yeah. So we're on air right now, but I just have a few questions for you. Kelsey, what a game. I mean, as I was telling Coach earlier, that this was all back and forth on defense, and I mean, that 10th inning, the last play you made, the ball was coming right at you. Like, you had no time to react to that, but you made an outstanding play. 10 strikeouts in this one. Just, how does it feel?
It feels really great. I mean, honestly, just putting in the work and then getting the outcome of what we did, like hard work equals a good outcome. It just feels good to get that. Yeah,
and 10 innings pitched in this one. I mean, Haley Pesky, she also pitched a heck of a game. It was just an outstanding ace game. That's all this was. It was a great game to watch and witness. And what can you say about how your team backed you up in all the situations that you guys were in? Because Amherst, they had one runner on third with, I believe, one out in the ninth. So
I just believe in my team. Like, I know we can do it. We showed it in practice, and it's about time we showed it in the game. We got it done.
Awesome. I appreciate that. I'll put you in the highlight house. You just say your name, and you're in the highlight house, and our camera is up there.
All right, thank you.
I'll give you the microphone.
All right, thank you. What do I say? Okay.
Say your
name. Oh, I'm Kelsey Benke, and I'm in the house.
There you go.
Sorry.
You're good. You're good. Alrighty, everybody. that's going to do it here in Amherst, Wisconsin. What an incredible game we witnessed here between the Manawa Wolves and the Amherst Falcons. Brendan Retzloff joined alongside Katie Lechton. We thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you guys next time here on Zaleski Sports. Have a great night, everybody.